Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK. Welcome to some Karting Superstars. Now, on the channel I've played Circuit Superstars. This is from the same great team. Some of the same tracks, some of the same features, but in a different perspective and with karts. So we'll get on with that. It's going into early access today, later on Steam. But yeah, I thought I'd show you and give you an idea of what you'll be purchasing if you do fancy a bit more sort of Circuit Superstars, but in the guise of karting. Let me say some lovely hellos. Yeah, it looks this is their identity, isn't it? Which I actually like. Like, they could have gone for a completely different look, but you'll see that they've gone for the same look, just different vehicles and a different view perspective as well. Like Circuit Superstars is pretty much an isometric sort of top down. The cars are quite small. This is a traditional third person racing game in karts, and it's pretty good. I've played a little bit of it, not much. I wanted to keep most of it for on stream, but yes, very cool. Let me say some hellos. Can't believe you wet the bed twice in a row. I know I'm starting, my start time seems to be sort of half hour earlier now, but it's all good. I'm up at 7 o'clock every day now, taking the dog out for a walk and then get back, have my breakfast, make some calls, see what I'm doing for the day. And if I'm ready, I'm just going to go on because I've got a lot of streams to catch up on. So many indie games to show you, so many, it's incredible. But and also I want to play things like Starfield as well, which I will try and fit in today. Playing a lot of Starfield, don't we? I can't seem to stop playing it. Let me say some lovely hellos to all you beautiful early birds. We've got PJ, hello Melody, we've got Ched, Para, hello Rose, how are you? How's the old man? Is he alright, is he? Is he at work today? We've got David Rayner, hello Ryan. Willow, how are you, mate? Hello, Kim. Looks like the Stig. Yes, yeah. And he's the same character from Circuit Superstars. Hello, Alex. How are you? We've got Hitman from the Netherlands. From the Netherlands. Para is also from the Netherlands as well. Oh, God. Jeff, log in with your other name, for goodness sake. Hello, Raki. How are you? How are you? He's sleeping. He's just done a night shift. Oh, where did he go on the night shift? You know? Day off on more Starfield. Yeah, I can't seem to stop playing it. Right, let's get the sound up, because there's some nice music in this game as well. Let me know if that is too loud, by the way. Hello, Mick, how are you? Yeah, let me know if that's too loud. So it's going into early access today. Why early access? They've got some ideas, some features they want to include in the game. They also want to get an idea of how people play the game. I suppose that means, do they play it as an arcade experience and just mess about? Do they, you know, is most of the leaderboard really competitive? I suppose they want to see where the game's going to go. 3 to 6 months, they're saying, for the early access period. They're concentrating on one platform, which is PC. Now, Circuit Superstars is PC, console, and multi-platform as well, so you can all race with each other. Whether that goes this way, I can't see why not. But I think what they're saying is, for the early access period, they're concentrating on PC. It's only a small team of 5 people who developed Circuit Superstars and this, so they're only a small team. So hopefully this doesn't dilute the work going on Circuit Superstars, and hopefully the team's big enough to be able to sort of concentrate on both titles. He's a gigolo. He's controller now, so he controls every coach in and out of London. Oh, okay. I got a coach from Amsterdam to London the other day with, what was they called? A silly name, blah 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 car. It's a coach, it's not even a car. Weird. Eddie the Eagle, what happened to his back? Well, what do you think happened to it? So let's get in. And they haven't got a career. They're not going to have a career. This game is going to be made up of leaderboards, multiplayer lobbies, and Carcade. Carcade is unlocking challenges that keep appearing whilst you're racing, and that's for cosmetics, so that's totally fine. That's good. I've already started putting, because it's not actually out yet, I've put in some... Oh, I thought I had. Let's have a look. Yeah, I thought I'd put in... Oh, I'm not giving enough time to update. Yes, I've put in sometimes... There you go. Hidden Lake, number 1. Yes, number 1. Eh? How about that? Right, let's do Carcade. We're going to start a new one, generate next tournament, and we're just going to do an amateur. And you can see it's very well, it's the same as Circuit Superstars. So whether, I mean, that's going to be a deliberate design choice, isn't it? So, you know, there's an IP between all of them. Also, it probably makes it quite easy for them. They do want to produce more tracks, they said, and I think some of the tracks are extended tracks of Circuit Superstars. Now, don't quote me on that, but I'm sure I read that. So, yes, a lot of these tracks are, well, I think all of them are in Circuit Superstars, but some of them are extended, I think. Right, let's go that one. Yeah, Circuit Superstars was a lot of fun. This is, so currently at this particular second, it looks like Circuit Superstars, doesn't it? But that's the view, and there's only third-person view. There's not first-person, so it's very different in that respect. We're used to we're not used to seeing the track from this particular angle, but it feels like a Circuit Superstars, which is, I think, a plus. The karts are very, very grippy. It's all about taking those decent racing lines, exits. Oh, he says. It's got adaptive AI, so they react to how you're racing. Yeah, it looks like they're onto a winner, really. Obviously, it would be great if it comes to console, but like I say, they're just concentrating on one particular platform at the moment. Whether, when it comes out of its early access period in 3 to 6 months, if they start looking at console, I can't see why not. I mean, what would be the reason why not? The Circuit Superstars is on console, so I've got no idea. Right, we're first. Is it ghosted all the time? I think in single player, but we'll don't quote me on that. We'll go through and have a look. A grown-up Mario Kart, yes. So yes, we're doing the sort of single player Carcade, as in arcade. They're calling it. There's only one kart available at the moment, but obviously in early access they do want to put more karts in. Yeah, it is nice to see tracks from a different perspective. Yeah, they want to put a replay camera in there, a spectate camera. Graphics are really nice. In fact, I haven't even looked at the graphics. Let's have a look and see what they are. So 4K 60 quality. Yeah, everything is up as high as it'll go. Yeah. Audio, that's fine. Yeah, everything's up as good as it'll look. We can get rid of them names. You can rename the characters in the game, so you can race against your own. We can race against Codus if we want to, for example. Maybe it's ghosted at certain times in the track, because that wasn't ghosted then. We was collisioning then. Yeah, it's all about exits, which it is in karting anyway. I mean, you haven't got a huge amount of power, so you've got to utilise that power by getting your lines as clean and crisp as possible, and I think that's going to translate here as well. I really like Circuit Superstars, but I'm just not very good at it. My old brain can't work fast enough for Circuit Superstars. It's fun though, we've had some brilliant laughs on there. This is a bit more sort of traditional racing game, isn't it? Okay, third person rather than first. But you haven't got that thing where 1 minute left is left, and then when they're coming down at you, then right is left. And my poor old brain, you know what I'm like. Yeah, ghosted for qualifying, yes, yeah. Yeah, definitely melody, yeah, and you can change them as well, so we could change them to melody. Not all of them, that would be crazy. I mean, it's a beautiful art style, isn't it? And it suits what we've got here. I suppose this is sitting itself between something like Mario Kart and you know, real racing. It's in between, isn't it? So I think the main purpose of playing something like this is fun. You're going to have fun with your friends, aren't you? And I think that's why they haven't bothered putting a single player in. Most people are just going to put this on for an hour at a time and just invite their friends in and just have a blast. I think that's what you do with Circuit Superstars, isn't it? Yeah, like an RC car, it was difficult. It was difficult for me, yes. Yeah, because, oh god, they've got the same speed penalty that Circuit Superstars. I mean, let's be honest, this is Circuit Superstars, isn't it? But reconfigured, reimagined, different vehicles, different view. The graphics look just as nice, if not better, from this sort of perspective, rather than the isometric top-down. I like it. It's cool. You instantly sort of feel at home in it, and you know what you're doing. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel, pardon the pun. It's yeah, it feels like it's going to be fun. Hello Daniel, how are you? Christ, imagine. Maple Ridge. Oh, they've got some really nice looking tracks, haven't they? I mean, that looks stupendous. It's put me position. What? Yeah, it's yes. Doesn't Circuit Superstars actually ghost you for qualifying? I think it does. So they've kept that as well, which isn't a bad thing, isn't it? It's nothing worse than trying to, especially in karting, when we go and watch Max karting at the weekend. I say to him, give yourself space on the track to qualify. And the youngsters, they want to race on the qualifying lap. Stop it. Give yourself space and qualify, ready for the race. Don't race in the qualifying. I think track knowledge is going to be, if you want to be competitive, track knowledge is going to be king here. Knowing the lines, knowing the track. Because, like I say, they haven't got a huge amount of speed to be able to out-accelerate each other. It's all about taking the best line possible. They want to work on Circuit Superstars too. Yeah, I guess the sales of this will help towards that. Yeah, and not only that, I don't think this is an also run. This will attract people that don't like the top-down, that have got an interest in karts, and just want something a little bit different. And I don't think they're a huge amount of money, are they? How much is Circuit Superstars at the moment? Does anyone know on Steam? Hello Carl, how are you? Right, we've qualified second, didn't I? So there's going to be other carts as well, and I think there's going to be upgrades, but for now it's one cart and cosmetics. I mean, I would hope that something like this would come to Nintendo as well, because, yeah, Nintendo's got Mario Kart, but this has also got a place as well, hasn't it? Yeah, I like the style of graphics as well. Right, this is the Amateur Cup. Oh, there is a look behind as well. Cool. You can take the names off by doing RB. And you can extend the relative on the left by pressing LB and extending that to seeing exactly where all your friends are. In a way, this is making me want to get back on Circuit Superstars. They've picked the right colours for this art style with this sort of autumnal look. There's a track in, I'm sure it's called Maple Valley, I'm sure it's called that, in Forza actually, which I'm looking forward to revisiting, because that's very much sort of, I'm sure it's called Maple Hill, something like that. I always used to like that in Forza 1 and 2. They're great colours, aren't they? That sort of autumnal look. 15 quid for Circuit Superstars. It's so cheap, isn't it? It's that you're getting sort of throwaway kebab and a pint money really there, aren't you? And the amount of fun you can have in something like this, as long as your friends have got it, of course. Your friends have got to have it. How much fun it will be in single player, just doing the Carcade. I suppose you can take your skills online and just go into random lobbies, but a game like this is all about friends. Maple Valley, that's it, yeah, I can't wait for that. Yeah, a game like this, for me anyway, 100%, is racing with people you know. It instantly becomes funny, even more competitive. We don't care about these people that are racing now, do we? We don't know who they are. But if that was Melody up the front, or oh god, I've said names now, haven't I? Or Para, or Jimster, you just never know, do you? It's just it just changes it entirely. This is a friends game. See what I mean about the exits? It's all about. They have got that part right in karting, because you just haven't got that power to out accelerate your opponent, because they're all pretty much identical. What you have got is just take the lines better and get better exits. That's all you have got really in karting. Skill, very skill based sport. There you go. Bosh. Hello Angus, how are you? Yeah, but I don't mind that, Rose. I like autumn. Autumn is my favourite time, and then getting all cozied up for the winter. Oh, lovely. So we've got a visor spark. Okay. So we're going to Hidden Lake now. I think we're qualifying. Oh, I'm done with the heat. Yeah, the heat. You know that sort of sad syndrome where people basically get moody in the winter because they're not getting their full of sun. I think I've got the opposite. And I'm not even joking. Sometimes if it's red hot, I wake up in a right mood. Oh, another day of it. Where in the winter, I'm so happy in the winter. It's the gamer in me, isn't it? Get cozy, shut the curtains, get the fire on. Oh, lovely. I think it's called sad syndrome, isn't it? Which is a real thing. I'm not belittling it, but I think I've got the opposite. Pole position. You don't have aircon in the bedroom? I do. Yeah, I do. But, you know, yeah. I don't leave it on all night, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not out yet, Raki. It's out later on today. Yeah, there is a demo, actually, if you want to try the demo, if you are interested in trying out the sort of handling model for yourself. There's only basics in the demo, but yes, if you want to try it, see whether your PC runs it, or just want to have a little go yourself, there is a demo, yeah. Right, this is the Amateur League, and I think I'm already better than the Amateur League, so we will move up. We'll set some times on the lead. Oh, look at that. On the leaderboard as well. Oh! Yeah, patience, yeah. Anticipate very clean community racing, yeah. If you want to get this, or if you are getting this, I will do some nights on this, because it'll just be fun, won't it? It will absolutely be fun. So if Circuit Superstars is 15, how much is this going to be in early access? I'm guessing £10 then? I don't know. Unless this is going to end up a more comprehensive title than Circuit Superstars. Maybe they're going for a deeper sort of, you know, inverted commas simulation, in which case it might be about the same sort of money and eventually go more expensive than Circuit Superstars. But for £15, Circuit Superstars is an amazing value game, isn't it? It definitely works well on controller as well. I haven't tried it on steering wheel. I won't try it on steering wheel. For me, this would be controller all the way. If it was first person, then maybe steering wheel. Oh, but I don't want to. I don't want to drive something in third person. So this would be a controller game for me anyway. It sort of comes across like a controller game, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean 10-15 quid. £10 would be an absolute bargain. 15 quid being the same sort of money as Circuit Superstars. Again, it depends if it's going to become a deeper game than Circuit Superstars. I don't know if there's any pitting in this. The pitting is fantastic in Circuit Superstars, isn't it? The way the little men come out and refill your car, it's just so cool. Right, I'm losing this one. There's me. Oh, I think I'm better than the amateur people. Oh. Got a fourth on that one. No, they're not doing a career mode. The nearest to career mode is Carcade, which this is practicing the tracks, unlocking cosmetics. I don't think they're going to be doing a career of any sort. Oh, lovely, Racky. Have a nice time. He's less tense, like in the dungeons. He was sweating in the dungeons, let me tell you, and I mean genuinely. When we took a picture, he's like, "Oh God, I'm all sweating. Look where I've been in the dungeons." He didn't like it at all. It was hilarious. Let's do what's Kart Core? Player versus AI. Oh yeah, that's where we can customize everything. So we can have one race. We could. Yeah, you can set it up that way. You can qualify once, qualify each race. So this is where we would go in with multiplayer and just set everything up. Although this is AI versus you, but you can set the draft in as well. Cars gain an adjustable speed boost based on how many positions they are behind the leader. Oh, okay. So you've got a bit of almost like. Oh, there was a setting in. There's a setting in Gran Turismo, isn't there, for like a boost on drafting to be able to pull you up to the front to keep players competitive all the time. I doubt if there's anyone playing. I mean, it's not out yet, but you never know. Join lobby. Let's see. Enter lobby. Oh, okay. You need a lobby code for that, don't you? Solo online. Let's try it. I doubt it, but that's fine. That's not a problem. I think it's more aimed at multiplayer. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, did that say... Oh, I just cancelled that then. I think it said something. No, it was as I cancelled. Okay, not a problem. We've got... you can customise as well. So you can edit the car. I want number 7 on there. That's fine. You can change different colours. You can edit the helmet. Again, they'll be adding more. Oh, the spark actually is what I unlocked, didn't I, as a cosmetic? So you can come into here and put that on. You can edit the driver. Yeah, so they're going to refill. They're going to fill this up, aren't they? There's only 2 bodies at the moment, or there's only 2 presets, and only 1 design classic. So they're going to fill stuff like that up. We've got celebration. Let's set some time trials. Yeah, let's see if we can beat this one. So 32. Okay. That's probably one of the developers, I should imagine. Thank you for coming in, though. Please feel free to leave me a little cheeky like. Maybe even a little share. Links in the description. It's not a sponsored link. It will just take you to the Steam page. But it's out later on today. I don't know how much it is. Circuit Superstars, £15. I would expect something in that region. It's going into early access, 3 to 6 months period. They want to add more stuff. They also want to sort of see how people play it. Now, I don't specifically know what that means. I think that probably means, do people just play it casually? They're probably going to look at stats such as, do people play this more than Circuit Superstars in each session? Do they play it competitively? Should we add more competitive modes? They're just gaining information, I think, more than anything. There's only a team of 5, which is pretty cool. I've got to get a 32, isn't it? It's going to take me a bit to learn this track. Yeah, see you later, Melody. Right, let's concentrate on these exits, because that's where I'm going to be able to get a 32. I should imagine that's the developer, so he's probably been practicing. I mean, obviously it's a fun title, but I'm now drilled into trying to take the best lines that I can, which I'm failing miserably. So I certainly wouldn't call it a sim racing title, of course, but it's got elements of sim racing in there. You can at least take the right lines realistically. That's better. That's better. Oh, no. I took that corner better. That's a better exit. Come on, come on, come on. That's better. You don't want to use the brakes too much on a kart, because they haven't got the power to re-accelerate like a GT3, for example. You want to, it's all about lines. 32, 33, okay. What level are you on train station? 25. Yeah, level 25. It takes ages, Ryan. But I just drop into it daily, usually before bed or while I'm having breakfast. It's not something you sit in front of and play all the time. You sort of set your trains up and just leave them running. Yeah, 25. It's taken me a while. Hello, Graham. How are you? Don't forget to go to the store every day, because you get a free spin for a crate, which will have a train in there anyway. Yeah, I like Circuit Superstars. Yeah. Yeah, with that in mind, you know, the way that you've got to carry speed and take your line, you know, the sort of sim racing aspect sort of pokes its head round the corner, but in a very friendly package that 5-year-olds will enjoy, or people trying to be fucking ultra competitive, which is cool. That's unusual to get a title that can work for all ages. I think they've got something that can do that here. You could pretty much put this controller in anyone's hand that has ever played something like Mario Kart, or even understands just the most simplistic basics of racing, and have some fun whilst you destroy them, taking the best racing line you've ever taken. You could invite Nan round. Nan would enjoy this, wouldn't she? Oh, I wish I could invite my Nan round to play this. Oh, we got a much better line there. Yeah, better line there. That's it. Go, go, go. Come on. Want that 32. That's it. Nice line there. Oh, that's it. That's it. Through there. Take it wide. No. This is where you need to practice, though, isn't it? This is going to be practice sessions in here. You want to destroy your friends, then this is where it's going to happen in time trial. Yeah, the crew is out. I just don't want to turn into an aeroplane or a boat. I just don't want to. It's a good looking game. I mean, I saw it at Gamescom. It does look lovely. But, yeah. I don't think Ryan has found the button to change into an aeroplane yet. Got lucky enough to sail through. Oh, nice. Oh, you sailed through, did you? Oh, God. Right, a couple more laps, and then we'll go and do something else in this game. I think the track's getting dirtier on certain corners as well, I think. You're still not transformed? You say this time, but didn't it always have that? Unless I'm thinking of another game. So many bloody games. Right, that's better. That's it. In there. In there. Better exit. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Once you set a half decent lap for your skill, it's hard to catch yourself up, isn't it? Maybe that's my yeah. Yeah, because who wants to drive along and change into a boat or plane? Nobody. That's it. That's the one. No, it isn't. Oh, God. I think I'm going to have to give up, but you know what I'm like. I'm on a mission now. Come on, I can't even catch myself up. Oh, that's nice. That's it. Come on, come on. Trouble is, you end up with one corner that's better, and then you lose it on another one. What are you talking about, Robbie? What do you mean, your mum? What about your mum? No, Robbie's not a troll. He does keep on, though. He's like, oh, hello, hello, hello. He has to say hello about 50 times, isn't it, Robbie? Now he's doing mum jokes. I mean, your mum's so fat. I took a picture of her last year, and it's still printing out. You know what I mean? Let's quit to the main menu. Let that be the end of it. Your mum was so fat that at school, took a photo of her. It had to be an aerial photograph. Right, let's go Carcade. Let's go Pro-Am. Let's see how we get on with that. Oh dear. Right, qualifying. Right, these are Pro-Am, so these are going to be harder. But do you agree, though, a game like this is... it's not at its best until your friends come in and join you. Oh, God, as long as it's clean, or as clean as mine, PJ, that's fine. There's certain areas I won't touch. That's one of the areas I don't touch, PJ. I don't think I get that, Pete. What? I don't think I get that. Oh, look, Robbie's on the same page now. Thank God for that. It is like Mario Kart, yes. Mario Kart with a touch of reality and probably better graphics, although I haven't played the last one. Yeah, rewrite it, PJ, and then we can laugh. Hello, Stretch, how are you? So, out later on today, I think probably about 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. What gender pronouns do the chocolate bar use? Okay, go on. Yeah, but who wants to do karting in GT7? I would rather do karting in this than GT7. I'd rather use GT7 for what it's meant to be used for. I think it would be an extra hit actually on console. The thing that I like about this is there is a skill involved, and of course there was with Circuit Superstars, of course, but there is a racing skill that you need to use here, and I like that. I like that. Like I say, I'm not pretending for 1 second it's in the realms of sim racing. It's not. But there are techniques and driving abilities that will translate if you know your racing lines and you like your cars and racing. It will translate straight to this. So this is all for unlocking cosmetics at this stage. How's your mum, Robbie? Oh shit, looking across it. I didn't even get a penalty that time, that was weird. Proper cut the track there as well. Right, we've got one lap to make it happen. Okay, we're in second. Come on, we can do this. Stop encouraging me, Mick. I think the actual vehicles and the drivers have a more visual effect, sort of steeped in reality, rather than Circuit Superstars, which is all sort of fantasy, almost like a cartoonish sort of almost like Disney cars, isn't it? These do actually look like real cars. I like that aspect of it, that the vehicles are pretty set in reality. Look at it, look. Still cutesy drivers, but even less cutesy than Circuit Superstars. So I think they're just stepping into the world of a little bit more reality, but set in the world of Circuit Superstars. I think that's what's happening here. How's your mum going? Still going, is she? Yeah, that is a good point. Some kind of proximity markers, yes, would be good. I suppose the thing is, being third person and only third person, you can see so much of the track anyway. But proximity markers would possibly be helpful, yeah. You'll find there's a lot of those little taps in karting, because a decent karter behind a very decent karter behind a half decent karter. So the half decent karter will use his brakes a lot, and the one behind him won't be using brakes because he's trying to, get the best line. You do find that when they're close racing, the less experienced will use the brakes more, and then they'll get tapped from the more experienced person behind. Because brakes, unfortunately, just scrub so much speed off. Like I say, they're not like a GT3 car where you can whoosh, let's go, use the turbo to get back to where I was. Once you lose position, you generally get it back through either someone making a mistake in front of you or just perfecting those lines. So I think that's what's going to happen here. Now, when this is full up of us, it'll be totally different. Smiles will be on our faces, we'll be laughing. You can turn the names on and off as well, which I will have them on when it's us, obviously, and when it's not, we'll turn that off for a little bit more of a cleaner interface. Yeah, there's a ton of fun to be had, I'm sure. And on a budget as well. I can't see it being more than Circuit Superstars. So 10, 15 quid, you're talking a McDonald's large meal really there, aren't you, these days? And a McFlurry, which is always disappointing. Creates a load of paper and recycling. I don't know where I'm going with this, by the way. you're hungry an hour later, or something like this, and other games of that ilk in the price as well. But something like this, you could theoretically be playing for months with your friends. Hello, Iceman. It's cool, I like it. It's a very likeable game, isn't it? It's a very easy game. You know exactly where you are. There's no other controls. It's left, right, accelerate and brake. There's no handbrake, of course. It's very easy to get into. But the real key will be mastering those lines, which will probably help you on other racing games as well. Angus burger, yeah. At least that's like a proper burger, and I don't know why people bother with McDonald's. The only thing McDonald's do nice is their breakfast. You can't deny their breakfast. Sausage and egg McMuffin. Oh my goodness. Described his lunch. No, I'm trying to be good at the moment. I'm actually gone back to losing weight as well, which is nice. I want to get down to just 13 stone. I'm 13.5 this morning. There's only one way to do that, and that's to stop eating sweets and cakes and all the rubbish. Yeah, you get a cheeky little hash brown. There is something about the breakfast though, the way that everything fits together. The hash brown is great, the sausage just tastes lovely, and the orange juice complements it. Oh my god, I could have breakfast. I don't know why they don't do an all-day breakfast really. Probably because they'd sell less burgers. But yeah, you can't beat a McDonald's breakfast. If I'm ever up and out early or anything like that, or on a road trip, McDonald's breakfast sees me through all day. I rarely have to have lunch if I have a McDonald's breakfast, and yet McDonald's for lunch, I'd be hungry an hour later. It doesn't satisfy me. You can start off doing very well, but if you're not concentrating and looking exactly where you're going, it can fall apart very, very quickly. A bit like real karting. Well, I think this is only going to be a short stream. I think I've shown you everything you need to see outside of us playing together, and obviously it's not out yet, so we can't do that just yet. But there's everything you need here from an arcade racer with your friends. It's going into early access today, later on today, so I think about 4 or 5 o'clock it will be out. But yes, I'm going to come back with something else, but yeah, I just thought I'd do this short stream just to let you know what Karting Superstars is all about. Links in the description. It's not a sponsored link, it will just take you to Steam. That is it everyone, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.